Before we learn where, let, const, and arrow functions, there is one important concept you must understand in JavaScript. That concept is called scope. What is scope? Scope simply means where a variable can be accessed in your code. Here, for example, I have declared two variables, like one is using let and one is using where. So like where I can access these, like if globally I want to access it, I will simply write console.log. Here I am accessing A and B anywhere, right? Outside, but outside of the blocks. So if I run it, it is printing the value of A and B anywhere outside. But what if I want to print this inside this if block? This is simply a block if, no function, nothing. I have created this block just to check if I can access A and B inside this block or not. Simply I will try to print the value of A and B here in this block, which is if block. Save it and run it. Okay, value of A. Okay, so value of A in block and value of B in block. It's showing some error on line number 4. Let me see what it is. Basic test code runner. A is not defined. Okay, it's saying A is not defined. But here we have A. So it should be able to access the value of A as per my understanding. See. Okay, I don't know if I did some error over here. So here value of A is accessible inside the block and B is also accessible inside the block, which are declared globally. Same, what if I try to access them inside the function? They will be accessible even inside the function, inside block, or anywhere outside, because they are declared globally. They aren't declared inside any block, or they haven't been declared inside any function. So just save it and run it. It's accessible in block, in function, and outside the blocks and functions. So because these are declared globally and they are called global variables. Then what if I declare two variables like let, age, and phone inside the block, right? One is declared using let and second one I have declared using where. Can I access both of these outside? Let's try to access both, right? Just save it, clear the screen and run it. You see, the one age which is declared inside the block using let keyword is not accessible outside. But if I comment this one, like let's try to access only the one declared using where, this one will be accessible outside as well. Okay, here if you see, phone is accessible like this one. Phone inside block is accessible outside the block as well, right? But we declared it inside the block, and this one is declared using where keyword. So this is one difference if we declare a variable using let keyword or where keyword. And what if we declare two variables, these both inside the function? This is the function test starting here and ending over here. I am just declaring two variables inside this. Let's see if we are able to access both of them outside the function. Any variable declared inside the function won't be accessible outside the function, whether it is declared using let keyword or where keyword. You see, age inside function is not accessible outside the function. Same it will be for the phone variable that we have declared over here. Just clear it and run it. So this phone variable is not defined because it cannot access the value of phone variable, because it's what we say, it's only accessible here, its scope is only inside the function. So any variable declared inside function cannot be accessed outside the function, right? And so we have three things. If a variable is declared using let or where, it's declared globally, it is accessible everywhere. And if a variable is declared inside function, doesn't matter let or where or const, it cannot be accessed outside the function. And if a variable is declared using let inside block, it cannot be accessed outside. But if it is declared using the keyword where, it can be accessed outside the block.